Stop having kids with tourists, especially African women in the big cities and in the tropical countries along the coast.
Hey people, welcome and welcome back to the channel. So today's video is about this woman who came on TikTok to warn our sisters, our African sisters, to stop having children with tourists. Tourists only come on the continent just for a few days and return back home. So she was advising us to stay away from tourists. Kindly check what she said.
African women, come to the front. Come to the front of the classroom. Don't be afraid. I know every time I call you guys out, just know we are not going to kikiki. Okay? Stop having kids with tourists, especially African women in the big cities and in the tropical countries along the coast. Stop having kids with tourists. First, in fact, stop having sex with tourists without protection. Let's start there. Now you're going to catch some weird ass disease that you have no clue that maybe it's not even on the continent. And you go to the hospital, they can't even find cure for, because it's not even diagnosed in Africa. Stop having sex without protection with tourists. And the biggest of them all, stop having kids with tourists. Anytime somebody tells you, I'm shortly in the country for 2 weeks, short and sweet, in and out as you go. Because if you're curious, maybe you're curious to just know how the Wazungus do it, the Chinese do it, the Vietnamese, those Arab people do it, short and sweet. You don't have to get pregnant. What is wrong with you people? Now you're coming on the internet crying about your German man that left you with no kids, with no money to support your children. You're crying about a man that told you that I'm from Austria. You have no clue. You didn't even look in the passport to confirm that he actually comes from Austria. You can't even pronounce his name when you go to the embassy. Do not do this for your kids. Do not do this to your kids. Now you're left with a half child in Africa in the village suffering. People will be like, this child is a Muzungu. Why is she suffering here and going to school barefoot? Now you'll be more depressed. And then you're crying on the internet for this person to come and help you. He's a 67-year-old man that doesn't even know TikTok exists. Doesn't even know what TikTok is. He has no time for TikTok because he is busy taking his pressure medication. Do not do this to your children. If it's for fun and you just want to experiment, you do you. You do not have to get pregnant. That's the message. Because I'm tired of this thing. I go on TikTok every day. Or somebody's crying about an Austrian man. Somebody's crying about, I don't know. No. They cannot come to Africa many years ago, steal our land, and also come to Africa 2024, make you pregnant and leave you in poverty. Do not do that. At least if you're going to get pregnant, at least make sure you know the details of this person and you can actually go to the embassy and verify that at least the child services of their country can help you support your child. And the worst part of all is, guys, if there's a group of men you should not get pregnant for, is Dutch men. Because in the Netherlands, if a man has not signed the birth certificate, he's not the father. Even if he does the DNA is 100%. Here, he's a father by signing the birth certificate. So if you had sex and he got you pregnant and he left the country and he's not signed the birth certificate, there is nothing you will do to him. Anyway, I don't know why I'm irritated, because I don't want this nonsense to continue. Oh my God.
What is your thoughts, guys, concerning the issue? Because what this creator is saying is the truth. It's really shameful and depressing, for the poor kids are suffering. And women are putting themselves at a great risk. These men don't even care because they are here for fun. And coming to TikTok to cry does not make sense, because these men you are having children with are not even on TikTok, because some of them are odd. This creator has given a very good advice. Let's always think about the consequences of our action. But what can be done to reduce this? Anyway, we need to raise awareness, just like this creator. I think her name is Shanek. Hope I've pronounced your name correctly. She is doing a very good job. Let others come on board and continue addressing this issue. Thank you guys for being part of this conversation. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. See you in the next video and stay safe.